Armor Wars Part 2. Hawkmon joins this What If episode with some new support. As always, if you enjoy these types of videos, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more future content. Hawkmon has limited printings, so a lot of these armored Digimon will have inheritables to work with DNA digivolving and other neat tricks. But of course, this also means a new Hawkmon. Hawkmon returns as a red Digimon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards, add 1 multicolored Digimon, and 1 Digimon with armor in its traits. Like the Vmon episode, all of these Digimon will have armor purge and reduce costs from Hawkmon if the Digimon made a canon appearance. Inheritable wise, I decided to take a page out of Guilmon's playbook and increase DP based deletion effects by 1000. After all, looking at previous Hawkmon related cards, there's a lot of DP based effects. But when it comes to the Digi-Egg of Courage, Allomon is the first card to discuss. A pure red Digimon with a when digivolving effect that allows you to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. Meaning with Hawkmon, you can pop a body that's 5000 DP. But if no Digimon was deleted and Hawkmon was in the sources, this Digimon gets 3000 DP and security attack +1 through your opponent's turn. Rinkmon, on the other hand, is a Digimon that digivolves to the power of friendship, and can when attacking play a level 3 Digimon from any of your Digimon. If the Digimon played was Hawkmon, gain 1 memory and that Digimon gets Rush. This takes elements of red having more Rush or Blitz based effects, while also utilizing the blue elements of gaining wider boards. While you do sacrifice the armor purge portion if you were to strip this specific Digimon, if you had 2 stacks out utilizing Hawkmons, you could in theory push this from the raise, swing, pull Hawkmon out from one Digimon, then give that Digimon Rush. Halsemon though is the first canon Digimon that appeared in Adventure 2 through the Digi-Egg of Love. While it does digivolve from Hawkmon for 2 memory, when digivolving you unsuspend this Digimon, then Blitz. If Hawkmon is underneath this Digimon, for each armored Digimon in the trash, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. A great way to add more aggressive Rush to armor. Inheritable though, this armor does get 1. The same DP increases which can be utilized potentially for Sylphimon. Joining the canon crew is Shurimon, the Hawkmon armor evolution through the Digi-Egg of Sincerity. First up, this is the first armored Digimon that can digivolve for a memory cost of 1. Green Shenanigans strikes again. But other than cheap evolution costs, this Digimon also gets piercing and a when attacking effect that lets you suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. If Hawkmon is in the sources, you get to switch the attack target to one of your opponent's suspended Digimon. Oh look, Grandis just got dropped to a champion. Knowledge on the other hand isn't as powerful. It lets you suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then if Hawkmon is in the sources, you can delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 5000 DP or less. A bump up from some deletion effects, but also potentially 2 removal. It does strike at other armor builds and then allows you to swing into them. Orcamon, when digivolving, gains you 2 memory for every 2 Digimon with armor and its traits in your trash. If Hawkmon is in the sources, this Digimon gets a plus 2000 DP buff. Very reliable. So in theory, you have ways to gain memory and then buff and then unsuspend and swing again. A lot of utility with this specific Digimon looks at cheeky swings, while Vmon looks more at building into the Magnamon X stack. Moosemon is the Digi-Armor form of Hope. When digivolving, you may play 1 yellow or red tamer with a play cost of 3 or less. Then if Hawkmon is in the sources, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for each red or yellow tamer in play. This effect took heavily from Shine Greymon, but there are some tamers that could provide value in this deck. Harpymon, on the other hand, comes from the Digi-Egg of Light, and again, this takes some heavy yellow effects. When attacking, add the top card of your security to your hand. Then if Hawkmon is in the Digivolution sources, unsuspend this Digimon. Again, it's BT4 War Greymon, but in level 4 form. There are only 2 Digimon left with armored forms. Peacockmon digivolves to the Digi-Egg of Miracles, and for this one you get some very powerful effects. Suspend all your tamers, and for each tamer suspended this way, activate the following effect. If the tamer is red, security attack +1. If the tamer is yellow, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. This is the real and true Shine Greymon-esque effect, but also combines the BT4 Shine Greymon as well. Finally, toucanmon is the Hawkmon form that digivolves from the Digi-Egg of Destiny. When digivolving, place one Digimon from your trash with armor and its traits underneath this Digimon. Then activate that Digimon's when digivolving effect. Jesmon GX has now been converted into another armor-related Digimon. But in the grand scheme of things, Digimon have retooled or combined effects as the game gradually grows. And while Vmon had a lot of support to guide it to specifically Magnamon, Hawkmon has a versatile package that makes it more aggro in some ways, but also avoids other armor variants with the amount of DP reduction effect it has. In general, what are your thoughts on the Hawkmon forms? Let me know, and I'll catch you next week on Armadillomons. This is DigiPanda, logging out.